on to the checkup and get something more up our alley. Let's talk about John Wick. Let's talk about a John Wick spin-off movie in the works focused on Donnie Yen's character, Caine, scene stealer from John Wick Chapter 4. We didn't know if we were going to get John Wick 5. We didn't know if Caine would show up there. We have a cliffhanger type of post-credit sequence. We don't know if Caine was even going to be alive. Filming's going to begin in Hong Kong next year. Ricky Flex, I think this is following up the events of John Wick Chapter 4, so it kind of gives us a reveal that at the end, in that post-credit stinger, Caine does survive the assassination attempt from Akira, Hiroyuki Sanada's daughter in the film. Ricky Flex, I'm going to start here. This is what I want to see. I want to see him surviving that stinger, and then I want to see a one-on-one assassin versus assassin, Caine versus Akira for an entire film. Like we had Donnie Yen versus Keanu for like basically a third of John Wick Chapter 4. Give me an entire film of Caine versus Akira. Give me your thoughts.
This is great. Much deserved. Donnie Yen, IP man himself. IP man, there's been 4 movies. Can you guess back in 2008, the first IP man, how much that made at the box office?
$200 million.
No, did not do well. It only made like 22 million. But like by the time IP Man 4 came out, that made $240 million in 2019.
Wow.
Like they consistently kept going up. The second one made 50 million, the third one made like 160, and the fourth one obviously here. So now, like Donnie Yen obviously proved himself an IP Man from an action star standpoint, but then started to make some money with the movies after that first one, which again only 22 million. And now this is the chance for him, like, to go along with a character that's pretty much like everyone loves Caine from John Wick 4.
Universally.
Yeah, universally. And I think this is a chance for him. Like this character, clearly, this is like the proven like case of that he's back. Like his renaissance is here, and it's perfect with the renaissance of the older action star. That type of genre that's coming back. And this Caine character is the perfect guy to do a spin-off series of. So we always complain, or not always, but we complain a lot about like spin-offs that shouldn't be there. But this is the type of spin-off where like there's a clear path for it. And it fits with what Hollywood is in 2024 and what audiences are going to theaters for. And like you said with the post-credit scene, it already has like a storyline lined up for it. So it's not like a spin-off where it's like, oh, why are they doing this? Like there literally is no reason for it. No, like there literally is a storyline already set up for it and a reason for it. That's why I really like it. So I think this is this is great news. I think this is a great spinoff news.
Yeah, it's connecting to a teaser. It's living up to a teaser or a teaser at the end of a film, a post-credit stinger. And not even Marvel is like consistent with that sometimes. Like they'll show a post-credit stinger that leads to nothing.
Harry Styles.
Like we're gonna get something here. And I thought Akira, also a great scene stealer in John Wick Chapter 4. John Wick Chapter 4 is full of obviously great action, but great performances. Right, great performances, and a lot of them are great. Like that weren't Keanu Reeves. Like it was like a Donnie Yen or the actress that played Akira. I should bring it up. I actually have it right here. Rina Sawayama. I remember saying that name. Very excited to see her again, hopefully. And I think it'd be really good because this is like the type of story where John Wick, right? You're never pulled out of the game, right? You're like just like Donnie Yen, his Caine at the end, going to see his daughter, thinking he's free from the high table, thinking that nothing's going to stop him from seeing his daughter, but you're never really out if you're in this world. You're going to have this woman seeking vengeance for the death of her father. Maybe we get like a throwback scene with her Hiroyuki Sanada. You see what's going on with Shogun there. I think that would be pretty cool. I just think it fits with the John Wick vibe. You know, if they have that type of theme and it's assassin versus assassin for an entire movie, you can still have it in this like rich universe that Stahelski's created.
Yeah, 2 things for me. 1, director, hopefully Stahelski, to keep going with the theme. I would like that. And 2, I think the movie, obviously I want like what they did in John Wick 4, where most of the fights are going to be between the two of them, Akira and Caine. But they should do, if they're smart, have a big bad here to kind of where they both kind of join forces in the third act, similar to John Wick 4, and then have other like absolute studs of action stars also in the movie, similar to John Wick 4. What's his name?
Yeah, the big guy in the suit.
Yeah,
Scott Adkins.
Scott Adkins, like legend there, and I forgot his name in the movie. Awesome scene. Like they got to do some things like that, and then also like a big bad like they had with
It's like Lex
uh
Luthor for like Batman vs Superman.
yeah, like something. They got to do something like that, like in John
Or
Wick
James
4, what they did with Skarsgård. So they got to just But other than that, like I love this. I have a lot of faith in this.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of who would be potentially be that person, that main antagonist, right? You have basically two protagonists if like you have the Caine and Akira characters here, because you can't root against Akira the entire time, and you don't want to root against Caine. Like you got to have
Right.
someone the audience can like rally against. Yeah, totally in on that. Leave the guy with the dog out of it though. That's all I ask. Leave him out of the movie. Not bad, but definitely not great, right? I thought the weakest point of John Wick Chapter 4. Not a bad performance, but just we don't need you there. It's already overstuffed there. It's already 3 hours long.